Class 6 students, welcome to maths revision class, and today we will be discussing some of the questions from your lead supplementary books. Okay, and we will be doing the questions from the chapter ratio and proportion. Students, last time also I explained you some of the questions from this chapter, but they were from your NCRT book. Now today we will be discussing some of the important questions which are from your lead supplementary book. Okay, so I have taken first question from your practice question 3. You can also refer to your supplementary book, otherwise I have mentioned the question as well. So let's read the first question. What is the question? A truck carries cartons of three varieties of mangoes. So it is given that we have three varieties of mangoes and the ratio is 3 ratio 1 ratio 3. Now it is given if there are 15 cartons of the first variety. So it is given in the question that 15 cartons are there which contain the first variety of mangoes. Now it is given how many cartons of mangoes are there in total. So we have to find that how many total number of cartons are present here. Okay children, so let's discuss the answer. Now student, in the question it is mentioned that ratio is 3 ratio 1 ratio 3. This is the ratio of three varieties. Okay, and we are provided number of varieties, so it will be equal to 3. Now students, whenever we are provided with the ratio, we consider the common factor to be x. So I have written let the common factor be x. Children, you can note down the answer as well after understanding it. Now number of cartons of first kind, it is equal to 3x, and number of cartons of second kind, it will be equal to x, because we have to multiply x with each term of this ratio. Okay, so x into 1 will be x. Now in the third part is given 3. Okay, so what we will write, number of cartons of third kind, it will be equal to 3x. Okay, now it is also mentioned in the question that number of cartons of first kind, it is equal to 15. Okay students, so according to question, what you will write, 3x is the number of cartons of first kind and it is equal to 15. Now students, we have to find the value of x, so 3 will be shifted towards the denominator and it is equal to 5. So we have got x is equal to 5 here. Okay children, now number of cartons of first kind, it is equal to x, that is 5. Okay, and number of cartons of third kind, it is given equal to 3x. So we will write 3 into 5, because whenever there is no sign, we consider it as multiplication. And children, we have got the value of x equal to 5. So when we will multiply 3 and 5 together, we will get 15 as the answer. Okay, now students, I haven't calculated the number of cartons of first kind because it is mentioned in the question. Okay, and also we don't need to find the number of cartons of third kind because 3x and 3x will be equal, but I have solved so that you can understand the concept. Okay, so total number of cartons will be 15 plus 5 and plus 15, so it will be equal to 35. So this is our final answer. Now children, I have taken another question, which is question number 3.4. Let's read out the question. The question is, a shop ordered textbooks, notebooks and pens in the ratio 5 ratio 3 ratio 1. So it is given that a shopkeeper is ordering textbooks, notebooks and pens, and they are in the ratio 5 ratio 3 ratio 1. Okay, now it is given if 20 textbooks were ordered, how many pens were ordered. So we are providing the question that the number of textbooks are equal to 20. Okay, so we have to find the number of pens, which is this part. Okay, so whenever we are provided with the ratio, first of all our task is to find the common factor. Okay, so let's discuss the answer now. Now students, what is provided in the question? Ratio of textbooks, notebooks and pens. And what is the ratio? It is equal to 5 ratio 3 ratio 1. And students, number of textbooks is provided, which is equal to 20. Now same way we'll consider the common factors. So I have written let the common factor be x. Now students, first one, we are provided with textbooks, so number of textbooks will be equal to 5 into x, that is 5x. Okay, now according to question, what is provided, that number of textbooks is equal to 20. So when we will write 5x equal to 20, we can shift 5 towards the denominator because 5 into x is equal to 20. Okay children, now we have to find x, so x will be equal to 20 upon 5. Okay, Now 5 ones are 5, 5 fours will be equal to 20. So we have got x is equal to 4. Okay, so we have got the common factor x here. Now we have to find the number of pens. Now students, look, number of pens are here, that is 1. Okay, so that doesn't mean that number of pens will be equal to 1. We'll multiply x with 1. Okay, so we will get it equal to x and number of pens are equal to 4. So this is our final answer. Children, please note down the answer as well, because these are the questions from your supplementary books. Now students, I have taken another questions, and the questions are: find two equivalent ratios for each of the following. So students, we are provided with the ratios and we have to find the equivalent ratio in each case. I am reading out the questions and then we'll do the answers together. Now in question 4.2, what we have to do, we have to compare the following ratios by adding less than, greater than or equal to sign. Okay, so here we are provided with two ratios in each part and we have to find which ratio is greater and which ratio is smaller, or both are equal to each other or not. Okay, so let's discuss the answer now. So students, here is the solution for 4.1 a part. Students, we are provided with the ratio 12 ratio 36. So students, whenever we want to find the equivalent ratios, we multiply both the numerator and denominator by the same number. Children, make one thing very clear in your mind, that whenever we are provided with the ratio like 12 ratio 36 is provided in this question, so this can be written as 12 and 36 will be written as the denominator. Okay, ratio is also the fraction. Okay, so in order to find the first equivalent fraction, we will multiply both the numerator and denominator by 2 here. So 12 2 is a 24 and 36 into 2 will be 72. So the first ratio is 24 ratio 72. Now children, we have to find two numbers now. So in order to find second number, we will multiply both the numbers by 3 here. So 12 into 3 will be 36 and 36 into 3 will be equal to 108. So the next ratio is 36 ratio 108. So we have got the equivalent ratios. Okay, now in the next part we are provided with 20 ratio 44. So again we will multiply both the numbers by 2 here. Children, it is not necessary that we have to multiply the numbers by 2 and 3, but as we are moving sequentially, so I am multiplying the numbers first by 2, then by 3 and so on. Okay, so 20 into 2 will be equal to 40 and 44 into 2 will be equal to 88. So we have got the ratio 40 ratio 88. Now in the next part we are provided with the next number we have to find first. So 20 into 3 and 44 into 3. So students, we have got 20 into 3 equal to 60 and 44 into 3 equal to 132. So the ratio is 60 ratio 132. Now students, in the C part we are provided with the ratio 36 ratio 18. Okay, so 36 ratio 18 means we first will multiply both the numbers by 2, so it will be equal to 72 and 18 into 2 will be equal to 36. So the ratio is 72 ratio 36. Now in the next part we have to find the second number. Okay, so we will multiply both the numbers by 3. So 36 into 3 will be 108 and 18 into 3 will be equal to 54. So students, we have got another ratio 108 ratio 54. Okay, I hope it is clear in your mind. And D part is 3 ratio 4. Okay, so again same way we will multiply both the numbers by 2 here. So this will be equal to 6 upon 8 and this is 6 ratio 8 now. Okay, and in order to find second number we will multiply both the numbers by 3. So 3 into 3 will be 9 here and 3 into 4 will be equal to 12. So the ratio is 9 ratio 12. Now students, we will be discussing 4.2, and in 4.2 students we are provided with two ratios and we have to find greater than, less than or equal to sign, whatever is required in this box. So first of all we'll write the question along with the empty box. Okay, so this will be 3 upon 5 and 2 upon 11. Okay children, so in such cases we do cross multiplication. So this means that 5 will be multiplied with 2 and 11 will be multiplied with 3. Okay, so 11 into 3 will come, and then we'll write dash and then 2 into 5. So 11 into 3 is equal to 33 and 2 into 5 is equal to 10. So students, you know very well that 33 is greater, so we will write this sign, and here also and here also, and then in the box. So children, we will not get the answer directly. First of all we'll make the boxes and the dash empty. Okay, in the final step when we will get the answer, we will start writing the sign from bottom to top. Okay, so here the final answer is this sign. Okay, now children, in the B part, what is provided? In B part, we are provided with another ratio 7 ratio 6 and box. Then we have 24 ratio 9. Again, we will write both the numbers in fractional form. Now simply we will do cross multiplication here also. So 7 into 9 will be there. Then we will write dash. And after this we will write 24 into 6. Now students, we have 7 into 9 equal to 63, and 24 into 6 is equal to 144. So this number is greater. Here we will write this sign, and then this one, and then this one. So the final answer will be this sign. Now students, in the next part, that is C part, we are provided with two ratios. First is 12 ratio 21, and then second is 10 ratio 16. So again we will write both the ratios in fractional forms and then dash sign. Now we will do cross multiplication. This means that 12 will be multiplied by 16 and 10 will be multiplied by 21. So 16 into 12 will be 192 and 10 into 21 is 210. So this number is greater, so we will write these signs here. Okay, so this will be the final answer. Now students, we have to do D part also. So in D part, what is provided? In D part we are provided with the ratio 12 ratio 24. Then we have box. After this we have 15 ratio 30. Okay, children, make it very clear that directly we can't get the answer. We will start writing this symbol from here to here. Okay, now this can be written as 12 upon 24, and this can be written as 15 upon 30. So students, will do cross multiplication. This means that 12 will be multiplied by 30 and 15 will also be multiplied with this number in cross multiplication. Okay, so 12 into 30 will be equal to 360, and 15 into 24 is also equal to 360. Children, I have done the oral calculation here, and if you have any problem regarding the calculation, you can make a rough column and then do multiply. Okay, now children, we know that 360 and 360 are exactly equal to each other, so we'll write equal to sign in all the blanks. Okay, so this is the final answer. Students, I have taken another question, that is 5.4. So let's discuss the question. The question is, a team packed 520 lemons in 8 boxes. So there is a certain team and they are packing 520 lemons in 8 boxes. Now there is another team which packed 1300 lemons in 20 boxes. So we have 1300 lemons and there are 20 boxes. So remaining part of the question is, which team had a greater ratio of the number of lemons to the number of boxes. So we have to find which ratio is greater. Okay, so we'll find the ratio in both the cases and then we'll come to the conclusion that which ratio is greater here. So let's move to the answer now. Now students, will try to write the information which is provided in the questions. So first of all we'll write for first team. So number of lemons are equal to 520. Okay, and how many boxes are there? We have 8 boxes in the first team, so number of boxes is equal to 8. Now for second team, number of lemons is equal to 1300 and number of boxes is equal to 20. So we will find the ratio in the first case. So in the first case we have 520 lemons and 8 boxes are there. So 520 upon 8 will be equal to 65, because 8 into 65 is equal to 520. Okay, so it is 65 upon 1, or we can write 65 directly. So actually the ratio is 65 ratio 1, but I have written 65 here. And now students, we'll find the ratio in the second case. So in the second case we have 1300 lemons and boxes are equal to 20. So we will find the ratio here also, 1300 upon 20. On cancelling we will get 65 here. So in both the cases we are getting 65 and 65 as the answers. So both have equal ratio of lemons. Okay, so this is the final answer. Now children, remaining questions of these exercises are your homework, and you can try them out, and in case of any query you can message me. And I hope you like this video, and if you like this video, please click the like button. Thank you.